Good morning, guys. Our lesson today about follow the triangle. Our lesson about revision on geometry material in prep 1. Lesson 6, unit 3, follow the triangle. We will study, we will start with theorem 2. Theorem 2, the ray drawn from the midpoint of a side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. So, in this image, we see a triangle. So, triangle ABC. What in this triangle? What do you see in this triangle? This triangle E is the midpoint of line segment AB, and ED is a parallel to BC. So we can deduce D is the midpoint of AC. So theorem 2 say the ray drawn from the midpoint of a side of a triangle parallel to another side bisect the third side. So E is the midpoint of a line segment, first line segment in this triangle, and the line segment ED is parallel to line segment BC, so D is the midpoint of third side. Okay? And there is a corollary, say the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side. So E is the midpoint of AB, and D is the midpoint of AC. So ED is the parallel to BC. Okay? Again, the corollary says the line segment joining between the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. This is the line segment joining what? Joining the midpoint of two sides. What is a parallel to the third side? Okay? And there is another theorem. It's theorem 3. Theorem 3 says the length of a line segment joining between the midpoints of two sides of a triangle, what is equal to half the length of the third side. Again, the length of line segment what? Line segment joining the midpoints of the two sides of the triangle, what is equal to half the length of the third side. So it can be parallel to the third side and equal half the length of the third side. Okay, again, the ray drawn from the midpoint of a side of triangle parallel to another side bisect the third side. In the opposite figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram, and H belongs to AD. Where's H? H is here. And AD what? Equal DH. and another given HC intersect AB equals the set of O. So HC intersect AB as extension in set of O. Prove that HC equal CO and then AB equal BO. So we can start with ABCD is a parallelogram. So what? Can you guess that? So in triangle H A O, since D is the midpoint of HA given and DC parallel to AO, then C is the midpoint of HO. Okay, again, since D is the midpoint of AH or HA, it's given, and DC parallel to AO because it's a parallelogram. So H2 opposite side are parallel. Then finally C is the midpoint of HO. In details, HC, its meaning HC equal CO. Since C is the midpoint of HO, proved, and CB is parallel to HA because it's a parallelogram. Each two opposite sides are parallel. Then what? Then B is the midpoint of AO. In details, AB equal BO. Okay? AB parallel to CO, AB parallel to DC, in triangle AHOD is the midpoint of AH, and AB parallel to CD, then C is the midpoint of HO, then HC equal CO. Okay, that's at first. Okay, and in triangle AHO, C is the midpoint of HO and CB parallel to AD, then B is the midpoint of AO, then finally AB equal BO. So we have finished our lesson. Goodbye and have fun.